Hey, it's Todd Ault. I'm with Jason Bartholomew. This is Risk On. Skylar's in the house.
Hello.
It is episode 58.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever think we'd make it that far? Oh, sorry. That was an accident.
Going
I was trying
strong.
to press the applause button. Trying to press the... Sorry. 5-8.
Hey, thanks to all the...
That was a little early in the show. Sorry. Is that going to be a problem, Josh? Whoops.
Hey, it's a radio show today.
I know. Hey, those of you on KEIB 1150 AM Los Angeles, Orange County, and on the iHeartRadio app, Patriot Network. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time, and we welcome you to the show. If you want to check us out during the week, you can reach us at Todd Ault, Toddault on YouTube, or Risk On YouTube. Jason and I are on every day at 12 o'clock for Risk On Sports. And then at 1:05 Pacific time, we're on for Risk On the Show. Don't you feel like you should call Risk On the Show something like Risk On the Show?
Like the feature show? I don't know.
The feature show?
The main, I don't know.
Main event.
Hey, up today, if you stay tuned through the whole show, what man won the decathlon, became a Kardashian, had a Jenner, and is now a female, or identifies as a female, one of the two. I don't know which one that is. And possibly running for governor. I don't know the story here, but I suspect that she leads all the election things. So Matthew McConaughey, by the way, they had him against Abbott in a poll, and he's a winner right now.
Oh, she's running. Caitlin's running for the runoff election in the fall.
Oh, against
Gavin.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The recall.
The recall, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. And she's got all the Trump people from the campaign. They had a meeting. They had a lunch. Brad Parscale, a lot of the donors. Yeah, it's coming.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's going for it.
Stay tuned for this discussion later. Hey, we got a rally going on in the market. Jason, we had, so far, market's going to close shortly. We had a pretty amazing week. Come on.
Yeah.
We had a
great week.
Right?
Hey, it started off very rocky.
Oh, God.
Really
There was a
rocky.
couple. I was watching Meet Kevin last night, and he was talking about how for like the last 2 months, small caps have been getting their head cut off.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how bad I always thought it was just I was being punished. But apparently other people's stock portfolios are down too.
Hey, misery loves company, and we were, the whole country was getting bashed if they were in small caps.
When I look at my phone, I get an update on the market because I trade real time. Jason and I start trading at 1 a.m. every day on
IB.
And
And Weeble.
Weeble. And we trade throughout the day till 5 o'clock. So I'm not trying to be rude.
No.
I'm trying to look at my account and see if there's anything happening that I can talk about. And some of those things that are happening are the Qs are up, the triple Qs are up $4.38. And for a full disclosure, I'm getting short. I am negative on the market, but not today. We focus on what's happening right now. Market's positive. What are we up in, Jason? POWW?
Up nicely.
Clean Spark.
Oh, yeah. CLSK, nice day.
Hey, we bought Riot in the hole. Dude, that 1 a.m. thing, by the way, if you guys aren't trading then, we bought Riot, I think, at 33.
Yeah.
Let me give you the numbers.
You snagged some Mara, too. Go ahead.
I got some Mara, too. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I bought Riot 33.22, sold it for 35.34. I put an order in for 4,500 at 29, didn't get filled. Then sold 500 at 38.05, sold another 1,000 at 37.68. I'm long 8,000 Riot.
That's a Riot.
It's doing well. It's a Riot, man.
Hey, we
Market's
got
just about
Spark.
to close.
So that's our crypto exposure through the stock exchange is Clean Spark, CLSK.
Right.
Riot, RIOT.
Right.
We got DSS. They provide blockchain security.
Sure.
We've got, what else
They
do we
made
have?
a major investment, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
We also have, we do not have LGHL at this time, but we're looking to re-enter.
We bought Canon, by the way.
We have
bought
Canon.
and we're long the Canon calls. And we wrote Canon puts.
Canon had a huge order fulfilled of Avalons, like 57,000 miners they sold.
To who?
Like 100 million plus in revenue.
Wow.
So we're looking at Canon, man. This is a great one.
The market just closed. Thanks for everyone joining in. My name is Todd Ault. This is Risk On. I'm the executive chairman of Ault Global. My partner in crime, Jason, who is a professional poker player, a sports bettor, handicapper. He's a husband. He's a brother. He's a son. He is a relatively good guy. I like him a lot.
Oh, man, thank you.
Jason and I play poker together. We're playing poker tonight, by the way.
Yeah, let's get it.
We're playing poker tonight. We're having dinner. We're playing poker. Jason, one of the funnest times I have is, for those of you at a casino, don't listen. Shh.
Yeah, don't listen.
You rock those casinos. I've never seen a guy take away money from them quickly. The funny part with you is like when you're in a groove, we could just stop and take the money.
That's fun.
You're good at the blackjack thing. You rock.
And we're not trying to take too much money. We don't want to get it. We don't want to, cause any trouble
Or get thrown out.
Yeah, we're just, we're just taking advantage of our knowledge. Yeah, last time I mean, there are some thought police out there that will hold, we're going to get into this. If you're smart, they're going to try to dumb you down. They're going to try to hold you back.
Hey, can I go, Nick? Brett, are you able to go on camera? Can anyone hear you? No. Oh, you can't be heard?
Wait till we get into this stuff.
Only like this.
I wanted to talk about this dumbed down thing today.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. You
No,
want
but is he the only one familiar? Or are you really familiar?
No, he
with
knows. I know.
Okay.
We've got it pulled up on the.
Got it. Okay.
On the tabs.
Hey, let's cover the market.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
do that.
The market just closed.
Let me hit the F5
Let's
here.
get into it.
All right, here we go. S&P 500 rebounds more than 1%. It ends the volatile week flat.
Hey, the naked vote passed last night.
Yes, we're going to get into that.
Naked brands.
Hey, what's the chat look like?
I don't know.
Hey, Armada, I checked out your channel, man. It looks really good. I gave you the thumbs up, subscribed. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the shout out, and we like to return
Armada.
the favor. Armada Trading.
I like that name.
The Dow was up 228 today, 34,043. The Nasdaq was up 198 to 14,016. The S&P 500 was up 45 to 4180. When last time I looked at Bitcoin, it actually crossed back over 50,000, 50,700. That's what I saw. Ethereum 2346. Hey, let's just do this real quick while I have you all. I have your attention. 50,715 divided by 2346. I did that wrong. Math, talking about math here. I feel like I'm the anti-Andrew Yang here. 50,715 divided by 2346.
I just sold short 2,000 more triple Qs.
22 to 1 Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio. Oil, $62.14, up 70 cents. Gold was down $5 to 1776. I like that number. Silver was down 14 cents to 2604. Copper up 6 cents. We're going to get into copper a little bit later.
Yeah, you are into that.
$4.34. Everybody pay attention because I'm going to talk about copper. It's a idea of a long position, and I think you need to blend your portfolio accordingly with short-term volatility, long-term holds. Just going to give you an idea on a long-term hold.
Just sold short another 1,000 diamonds. Short 2,000 diamonds. Now I'm obviously negative on the market. Bruce. Yeah, that's right. Who's Grace Ross?
I don't know, but hello,
a
Grace.
Female, though.
What's up? A female. Hi.
Female traders, nice.
I know, a female on the show.
Dude, Skylar, we got to get you trading.
Skyla, for sure.
I know.
We got to do that next week.
Oh, I was going to say something important. I can't remember. Was it important?
Was it about the market?
No, I don't know what it was about.
Interesting. So you want to start talking about some tickers here?
You know what I did wrong?
What did you do?
I forgot to press extended hours.
Oh, so it didn't get filled. Hey, that's a pro tip, man. Make sure you hit the extended hours on your brokerage after hours or pre-market, or you'll think you get filled and then you won't, and it'll be a real big problem.
Yeah, that's even people like myself who are professionals make these major mistakes. Oh, that was really not a good idea.
Dude, you're still the IMO.
You're very kind, but I made a mistake and I did not.
Yo,
I
naked.
can make a mistake
Hey,
right online.
in
here.
the chat while Todd's doing some stuff here on the brokerage account. In the chat, I was checking out the comments on Telegram last night. Apparently, Naked had their meeting, and for the first few minutes, it was total chaos. I guess a lot of people didn't have their mics muted. Anybody else talk about that in the chat? I'm interested to hear what you say about that. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing. I know it passed, and I know Naked had a decent day today, but I was just kind of interested if anybody listened to that call. What was up with
I would
that?
like to know if anybody in the in the comments, if they happen to be on that call. I really do agree with you. I'd love to know what happened there last night.
It was madness, Dardura says.
Can he describe what was going on? What took place?
Yeah, let's hear about it because I overheard that there are people dropping F-bombs, like crazy stuff. Let's see what happens in the chat here. We'll get some comments on that, some feedback. Anyways, I wanted to get into a couple of the holdings we have, long positions. Nick, can you pull the chart up? POWW ammo. And that had a decent day, up 4%, relatively low volume. Longs are not selling. They're waiting for the news of gunbroker.com, the acquisition that which ammo raised capital for. And the CEO was pretty definitive on the time frame of when this could happen. He said mid-April. He also said by the end of April. Well, here we are, April 23rd. I'm going to see if anyone is taking positions after hours, just in anticipation of possible press release on Monday morning. We'll see. I mean, Monday morning is the 26th. The time clock is running out. They have the money for the deal. They raised the capital. The deal makes sense on paper. Let's see if they execute. So, Ammo Pow, we are long about 700.
We had a ripping day today, by the way. We had a ripping day. Roland, look at him. Let's go, Pow, big Pow.
Look at that. That's the conference call didn't start for 45 minutes. Someone yelled "F you" at the very beginning.
Wow. JB Ballin.
Dude, that's crazy.
Eric Walker. Reefman 20 with the Naked Army.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, happy Friday. You talked about ammo. It does act like something's up.
It does.
It's been perking up pretty, which is interesting because sometimes it has no volume. It's like very light.
Today, for example, 1.3 million. That's about what it's been.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you look at the 3-month rolling average, it's 3 million.
I'm a little concerned that everyone's waiting for this news, though.
Yeah, but it's not baked in my opinion.
Really? You don't think it's baked in?
No.
Wow.
No way.
All right, so did we go to the screen here? Did I miss that?
Yeah, we went to it.
I want to look at this 1 month here.
There's the capital.
Can we go real quick to 1 month? It's stagnant, by the way.
Yeah.
It's up back there, but it pulled off that 783 high. So there's a 783 high in here. We sold them by the end of the day. It was down. Crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do we want to cover next?
What do we got up there? I've got a series of tickers. What's that?
So what do you make of this?
Oh, Sparky.
What do you make of crypto going to 49,000 Bitcoin and then
Yeah.
the rally? Why was there a rally in?
Here's what it's 51 right now, almost 51.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, here's what I think. So there were some prominent business Twitter accounts, finance guys, some people yesterday that came out mentioning the possibility of a really high tax on crypto, like an absurd number.
Yeah.
So here's our thoughts. And Todd, I don't want to speak for you, but we think that the United States government sees value in taxation of crypto. They don't want to ban it.
They can't ban it,
right.
in my opinion. They could,
but
the way to get around banning it is to tax it.
Right. So we're thinking that the combination of the crazy, in my opinion, crazy capital gains tax proposal from this guy in the office, and then comboed with the...
You know, he floated that, by the way.
Yeah.
He floated it through someone. He didn't actually say it, did he?
I don't know.
No, he floated it.
Okay.
And that's an interesting thing. It is a float. See,
okay.
There's going to be a compromise. They're going to come in and say, oh, well, we floated that idea, but, you know, because of reasonable expectations, we're going to look at things. We're going to come back, and it's going to be 30%. What would you say, Denmark?
We looked at Northern Europe, which is
right.
known as high tax. 30% was the ceiling.
Right.
So, I mean, come on. This is crazy.
I saw a comment yesterday on taxes that said, make them all the same rate.
Flat tax?
No, not a flat tax.
Fair tax?
You can still have a scaled taxation, right?
Okay.
But just make the rates the same. So make the tax on labor the same on finance. So I never thought about this, but they're saying the taxes on your labor are higher than your taxes on your brain.
When you say labor, let's break that down.
Listen, these aren't my. This is not how I say it.
I know what you're thinking.
But that's what they said.
Right.
I literally saw it last night where they're saying the tax on labor, meaning Skyla works as my assistant, therefore she's laboring.
Payroll tax.
Her tax rate is higher.
Right.
Her federal income tax rate is higher than if I buy a stock and own it for a year.
Yeah, but how do you compare those two things? That's not right.
I don't know, but here's the point. Here's the point. Skyla is working and through labor and getting paid. The theory between long-term capital gains is you're rewarding entrepreneurs for building a business that employs more people. Therefore, they're motivated by a better tax rate.
Yeah, but you're talking about widget makers who aren't necessarily investing in the market either. Like this is
Sure.
The reconciliation here doesn't jive for me. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm not selling it.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
just saying what they're saying.
I mean, AOC is going to debate Marjorie Greene. I can't wait to get the popcorn out on that about her Green New Deal and how it's just not feasible. So I can't wait to see that.
What one of the fundamental problems is, and I don't know the argument here, I'm sure there's some intellectual argument, but let's say that we burden the 300 million people in the U.S., and of course some of them are underage, but let's say we burden the families of the U.S. With these issues because of the environment. Hold on, hear me out.
I'm listening.
So there's 330 million people in the U.S. Let's burden them with all the Green New Deal and what's going on. The planet's not going to make it. By the way, I'm 51 years old. I have heard like 5 times in my lifetime that we're not going to make it another 10 years. Do you remember they declared a couple years ago we only had 10 more years, and it was like when I was growing up, it was the Russians were going to invade. Remember Red Dawn?
Yep. Well, Al Gore
Wolverines! Wolverines!
Al Gore has the grift. You remember Al Gore, the guy who has like 4 mansions?
Was it a Untold Truth? No, what was it? What was this thing?
Oh yeah, what
he
did
got an
he
Oscar
say?
for? Al Gore, you get an Oscar for telling us that the ice caps are melting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he has private jets and $3,000 utility bills in his
He's
mansions.
on the board of Apple.
Inconvenient truth.
Inconvenient truth.
Yeah.
How about an inconvenient truth that we've been here for, call it 50,000 years, the Earth's been around for 4 billion. I mean, it's inconvenient that we go through cycles and stuff freezes eventually.
I mean, these guys have pulled this.
But scientists say
oh yeah, science.
that hole in the ozone is going to
Yeah.
destroy us. By the way, do you not hear the media talking about this? Do you remember in the 80s and 90s there was a hole in the ozone? Don't use your spray can. There's a hole in the ozone.
I remember that.
Where's the hole, by the way? No.
Why
No,
do
no.
these?
Ask yourself this question. Where is the hole? There was a hole for 10 years in the ozone, 20 years. I remember you couldn't use hairnet. Ooh. Do you remember this? Skylar doesn't remember.
Aquanet.
Aquanet.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you're ruining the environment.
dude.
Now what? No, listen. I want to know what happened to the hole.
I want to know.
The hole closed up.
Listen, until China and India decide to take this seriously, it doesn't matter what we do. If there's such a climate,
Why would anyone need drinking water? You can get it from the hose. You don't need drinking water in a bottle. Why would anyone pay for water in a bottle?
yeah,
This is how messed up we are.
Yeah.
We're like lemons. They call them lemons, right? Or lemmings.
Lemmings.
Right? Lemmings. Like, oh, let's just follow it all. Oh, Green New Deal. Let's get rid of jets. Everything must be electric.
let's tear down
By
buildings.
By
Yeah.
the way.
oh my God, it's so bad.
By the way, if everything needs to be electric, okay, I just want everyone to listen to this. All the people in the chat, they're all smart. They're going to know this. But the people that are kind of just tuning in, listening to some fat lunatic, what do you think the lifting cost to get oil out of the ground is? Do you think making things electric are free?
Where
that
do you
there's
get?
no carbon used in
Yeah.
making things electric?
You need copper. They won't even pass. They won't even approve the NAC Pebble
We don't
mine.
even make any sense. Even if you make an electric vehicle, there's a carbon footprint. It costs money to do it. Actually, you have to use petroleum.
It's unbelievable. And then the lithium batteries, where do they just poof? Are they just biodegradable?
By the way, lithium batteries, do you know what they do to the earth?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen a lithium mine? I do. It's right outside Nevada, one of the biggest ones around.
Absolutely.
The ground, I mean, they just basically destroy the earth. They take it all out.
yeah.
But we in America are we're on one side or the other, right? By the way, I saw a terrible thing the other day.
Oh, look at this one,
Which one?
Tyler.
What's it say?
Remember that one?
What's
The
that?
plastic straws are going to kill us. Were they not talking about all the masks I see in the city streets?
Oh,
people
masks
just
are
chucking masks
terrible.
away, ending up in the Lake
Grace
Mead.
Ross, this is what she said.
Dude,
Listen.
masks
Listen to what Grace said.
everywhere.
This is what she says. Grace Ross says, we don't have the infrastructure to maintain the electric society. How do we forget the rolling blackouts in California? By the way, Grace, why did everything catch on fire in California? And why does the power company have to go bankrupt because a power line went down? I mean, none of this makes any sense to me. I think I'm gonna go full bore. By the way,
I want to do something first.
no, I'm going full bore.
All right, go ahead.
No,
Go for it.
we're in a simulation.
Yeah. Oh, the Elon?
I think we're doing the Elon thing. I
Elon.
100% think we're in some messed up simulation where we're part of some bigger conspiracy, whatever it is.
I believe that too.
Where now we have to fight about things that don't exist.
Oh, it's so bad.
The police officer shouldn't have put his knee on the back of that person.
How about the
George
police
Floyd.
officer shouldn't have stopped the girl from stabbing the other girl?
Yeah, but that's not true. And by the way, he should have stopped it.
Of course.
Right.
What are you going to
But
do?
you showed me something was scary the other day. You showed me something where BLM came to the defense of someone and they found out they were white and they backed off.
That is true.
That was terrible.
There was police brutality allegedly. They initially thought that it was on an African American person. They found out that it was on a white person, and they all just stopped. They didn't.
I did not hear that. That's awful.
Yeah,
It is awful.
it's crazy, man. I don't know. This is crazy.
Wait. No Sky Limit said, I finally started the S triple Qs. Hey, I just bought some. I bought 125,000 of them at the close. I am, for full disclosure, I'm a negative on the market. I'm long the S triple Qs. But please, Net Sky Limit, listen, this is important. We're going to talk about decay.
Yeah.
Go.
Do not hold this thing more than a day overnight.
Okay, I don't agree with that.
I do.
I don't agree with that. What I agree with is you have to understand that if you have a thesis of it being short and it doesn't go your direction, you need to cover.
Yeah.
Because ultimately there will be time decay because those are futures contracts. That's why you see those things trade down in reverse. They're trading instruments. They're not holding instruments.
I'm in and out of those. Grace, Clean Spark, CLSK.
Oh, that's a good price. By the way, I just bought some at 172 or 1072. He's in at 1066. I know what it is. Okay, good.
Oh,
Net
good.
Sky Limit. I wasn't trying to imply that you didn't, by the way. I'm
Anyways,
just making sure.
CLSK has microgrids. They self-contained.
Why couldn't we
energy
have
supplies.
Why
Oh, yeah.
couldn't we
So they
at
said-
meeting of Naked yesterday? What?
They couldn't get onto the meeting.
He said there was no call. We were put on hold and never heard a thing. My thoughts, it was a decoy call to keep the naked army out.
But I can tell you that the vote passed though.
Yes.
Hey, Net Sky Limit, what city or state are you in, buddy? Here we go. Papa Gorilla.
Yeah.
If the infrastructure to support electric boat, oil, planes, what? What does he say? It's not infrastructure to support electric boat, oil, planes, oil. What does he mean?
I don't know. What's up, Robbie?
Chicago. Hey, our data center's not too far from Chicago. It's in Michigan, but not too far out of.
Salud.
Excuse me.
We got
Devon, thanks for explaining the S triple Qs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just short the actual Qs. You don't get as much leverage, right? So let's say you sell. Okay, let me be clear. On the S triple Qs, you buy them to be short, you sell them to be long, right? So if you believe that the Qs are going to go up, you sell them. If you believe the Qs are going to go down, you buy them because it goes up in value if the Qs decline, but it's 3-to-1. So I bought 125,000. It's 1.25 million, which means I'm short 3.75 million of the Qs.
Leverage.
So they're leveraged also. It's really important. Sometimes if I want to be unleveraged, I'll just short the actual Qs, actual diamonds, actual spiders.
Right.
But I do this in conjunction with either I believe we're rolling over. It's a tricky thing because you could roll over 9% and you think you're going to go over 10.
Dude, thanks, Richard. Another super chat from Richard
buddy.
Ritter. Thank you, buddy. I
pay
appreciate
close
it.
attention to your thesis on how short you want to be. Being short is tough, especially indexes.
Richard, you got any questions or any tickers to cover? Let us know.
Well, we're on a tant there.
Well, we got
We're
a ton
gonna-
of stuff to
yeah,
cover
we
here.
do.
We got 30 minutes.
Oh my God! Hey, let's reset the show.
Yeah.
Hey, wow! For those of you on the radio, Jason and I got carried away a little bit. My name is Todd Ault. This is Jason Bartholomew with Skyla. We are in the studio today. It's live on a Friday. This is replaying on the radio. KEIB 1150 Los Angeles, Orange County. Thank you for tuning in. For those of you on the iHeart Radio app around the world, the troops listening in, etc. We thank you for your service. Let's get right to Riot Blockchain.
Hey, when you raise your voice, I got a listener telling us there's an echo or a feedback or something
Yeah,
happening.
my mom said the same thing.
When I yell?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get too loud.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's picking up on the other microphones.
That booming voice.
Hey, sorry guys, I apologize for that. Let's cover Riot Blockchain real quick. Jason, you want to walk them through the radio listeners through what's going on with that?
Yeah, so Riot is direct exposure for Bitcoin. If you want to get exposure to Bitcoin without actually buying the coin, you can look at these larger mining companies like RIOT, and generally they do run correlating with the price of Bitcoin. For example, Bitcoin, as I look at it right now, just cracked 51,100, and you can see the associated movement here with Riot. Today it was up, looks like 5.45% and about 0.5% in the after hours. So generally our strategy with like Riot or Mara or some of these larger cryptocurrency, go ahead.
It's up $1.99 today, but you got to look at it. At one point today, it was below 34.
Yeah, that's when.
And we bought it in the pre-market at
Right.
that 1 a.m. session.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not suggesting that the radio listeners, the people on YouTube, and the people watching from other locations should be up at 1 a.m. trading.
No, but when Bitcoin was 48,000, we were able to get Riot way down.
And this is the challenge. Bitcoin was 48,000 before we could buy.
Yeah.
So the play to go the opposite direction was that we thought Bitcoin would calm down. Let's get long a little Riot.
Yep.
And we averaged down a little bit.
Yep.
Then it ran up a little bit, so we traded into it, and we still kept our core position. But we trade around core positions. So with Jason and I, we run the portfolio in 3 ways. We lend to public companies, other public companies. We lend them money. That's the core of the business, right? That's the license. That's why we're a licensed lender. We make investments like we have in Boeing, right? And then we volatility trade in sectors we think are have high beta, high volatility, right? Alpha and beta.
Yep.
And so when we establish a core position, we will trade around it. If it rallies hard, we'll pair some back. If it trades down harder, we'll average in, which can be dangerous. Like we got caught up in QS. Right? We got smoked.
Yes.
And we really messed that up. And what Jason and I like to do is to be transparent with each other, to talk these things through. Jason is more short term than I am, and more of a theme trader. He's kind of you're connected with the Discords and all those chat momentum guys.
Yeah.
I'm more of a core. I buy 13D filings. I try to buy big stakes in companies that I can have an influence on. But when part of the portfolio is traded around a position. So we traded Riot today, and actually, even though we're down in Riot, the core position, which we bought at 43 or 42.
Correct.
We've made money back on this. So another thing we did today too is I thought that Riot would rally, so I sold the 38 puts, which expired worthless today.
Right.
The puts expired worthless today. And Jason, just so you can see this, I got $1.18
That's pretty insane.
for a Riot put that expired today.
In like 2 hours or whatever.
Right,
for it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll go right to it real quickly. Orders here. Can you see where I covered it? So look at this is a $3 commission on I
Right.
paid a penny for it to cover it, right? I sold this thing today for $1.18. So look, I covered it for a penny. See that?
Yeah.
Bought for a penny. And so, look at Tesla expired worthless too. Look at the Teslas.
Yep.
I wrote the Tesla puts, the 715s today. They expired worthless. It's crazy. So sometimes we will trade around the position. We'll write options on the positions. We're not suggesting you do this. We're simply telling you what we do. This show is for entertainment purposes, but also to educate you, and then get you to ask questions about whether you can do them too. And I notice people are trading the SQQs, and I appreciate that. I want to go to Michigan to check out the facility for Bitcoin, and Net Sky Limit says. So let me tell you the story there about the facility, and that is I learned a very valuable lesson because we're an actual data center there too. We don't just mine for Bitcoin.
Right.
But Net Sky Limit, I would have to know who you are, have you sign an NDA, because we're actually not allowed to give out the location. If you read our filings, we bought a big facility, 617,000 square feet. That's at the Alliance Cloud Services business. But apparently data centers are a target, so they're very highly protective.
Correct.
Gabriel Medina, I did a YOLO call on Riot, assuming Bitcoin would have a decent bounce back. Did he make any money? Guys, check out HBP. Someone who was trying to buy this company, HBP CEO, bought 1 million shares at 4. They'll have to try to increase the price. What? Ravi, do you know HBP?
No, I'm looking right now.
And we're going to get to viewer questions in a second. But Net Sky Limit, I don't want to discourage you. Stay in touch with the show and get on our text messages, and happy to chat with you if you're a shareholder. Can you scroll back up for a second? This Papa Gorilla guy, do we have his menu?
No, he keeps showing nice pictures though of his food. It looks really, really delicious.
I thought about maybe we could order it.
How could we send it from Reading overnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
If I ordered from Papa Gorilla and I had to make the food.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'm not joking, actually.
Next day
I'm
air.
completely serious, Skyla. You get an order from Papa Gorilla. We get the menu. We fly it out. We eat it here.
On
we
the
like
show.
open it
On
on
the
the
show.
show.
On the show.
We'll rate it on the show.
Right, and we'll have it all warmed up. They'll probably prepare it in some dry ice or whatever. Maybe it costs a couple $100.
Who cares? We'll do
but
it
then
live.
if it's great, we'll promote the hell out of Papa Gorilla. If it's not that great, we'll probably find something we like. So we have nothing. He doesn't have anything to risk. Listen, I don't miss a meal, folks.
He's on it.
That would
Look
be fun.
I don't miss a meal. Can't you see? So I am the guy you want to send food to. I will buy it from you, Papa Gorilla. I will pay for the food. I will have it delivered here so my staff can eat it. If you don't like me, don't poison the food.
Yeah.
Hey, Skyla, we got to get a food tester. If Papa
need a
Gorilla
taster.
doesn't like me,
No, he's
we got to
good.
make sure that.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some haters out there. You never know, right?
Yeah, but that's not.
Oh,
gonna
he just said make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Milton, can I ask you to be on our bridge call to tell the Naked CEO to do a press conference, PR better? I'm not allowed to comment on that, but I do have a little connection there, of course. If you actually send me a message, send a message to Josh. He has, I think, Josh, is it like info@alt or something? He has a message. I will be happy to convey your message to the people at Naked.
Yeah, you should be able to get on the conference call. I mean, that was
When
kind
is
of
it?
No, it was last night. They weren't able to get on.
Oh,
it.
they weren't able to get on.
A lot of people,
Well,
all shareholders.
let's go to Freeport McMoran.
Yes, here's
Okay,
my.
I got it. Yeah, I know you're not happy with me on this one. We bought it. It
Yeah,
went up.
whatever.
We sold some. We're still long.
I love it.
All right.
We're gonna bet. We're
What's
gonna
your
add
reason?
to this
What's
position.
your reason you like Freeport? Let's
Well,
talk about copper.
Copper's going to make all-time highs, in my opinion. They're already at a 5-year high. Pound of copper is $4.34 right now, and we just happen to be long in the largest copper company that's publicly traded, FCX.
Full disclosure, we did buy some.
They did meet earnings this week, and the forecast and guidance is looking splendid. A lot of the hedgies are predicting copper doubling per the ton. And I just know that copper is in the plans of this administration for at least the next 3.5 years. The electrification of America, EV chargers, EV vehicles, clean energy, all this stuff takes copper. And, of course, infrastructure as well takes copper. It's a no-brainer, in my opinion. It's a large-cap stock between FCX and SCCO. You really can't go wrong, in my opinion. So, yeah, there you have it. Long idea, FCX. Target price, $45.
Nice.
Yeah, here we go.
So my sister-in-law is listening to this? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, my mom.
Oh, nice. Your mom. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
Did
wait,
you have to think
hold on.
about that?
Yeah. I didn't.
Yeah.
Long
You owe me.
moment.
She owes me a massage. So your mom is clearly the best masseuse in the world. You know, in
I
fact,
know it.
I told her, just move to Vegas and I'll just put out ads for you. She is the best masseuse in the
She
world.
is.
By far the best massage I've ever had. But throw her under the bus. I said, let's go to Costa Rica. I'll pay for you to go to Costa Rica. It'll be a family vacation. All you have to do is give me a massage.
Hey, we might have a real-time
down there?
We might have a real-time
I
trade.
know. Okay, you can tell me about it.
Go ahead.
We get down to Costa Rica. The whole week passes. No massage. She goes, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to give you a massage in Costa Rica.
What?
Yeah. My sister-in-law.
That's
That's all right.
Ah, she's.
I will cook.
Mom.
I will. What's it say? I will flight, cook. What? What is Papa Gorilla saying?
can you buy some BBIG?
BBIG. I like this Armada trading guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, it was interesting stuff I was reading.
He's across the pond.
Hey, we own 2 companies. Actually, we own 3 companies now in
Hey,
England.
BBIG,
Okay, whatever.
low float,
What's BBIG, anyways?
270 right now.
The whole audience is going to trade it now.
No, it's a merger. NFT subsidiary. They just bought.
BB what?
You connect the dots. BBIG.
What is it?
Vinco
Something
Ventures. Yeah, 270. Put a bid in at 270.
What do you mean a bid?
All right, slap the ask. I said ask.
I heard you.
Okay, 273.
All right, fine. How many do you want to buy?
Said to,
I don't know, 10,000.
Hold on. Roland said to check out VRM too. Vroom.
What does that do?
What is
I
that?
don't know,
VRM.
check it out.
Well, vroom vroom. Oh,
I
this
think we
thing's
brought it up
flying,
on the
dude.
show before.
Come on, we're gonna miss it. We're not gonna get filled.
What do you mean we're not getting? We're already getting filled.
We get some?
Yeah, I bought 10,000.
At what?
I put a 280 limit in.
Did it? Okay, we're gonna get filled then.
What do you see it at?
279.
We're filled.
Yes.
How many you want to buy?
10,000.
Another 10,000?
Sure.
All right. Do you have any idea why you like this stock?
I do.
Talk to me, Goose.
They just bought an NFT subsidiary, so I'm looking at this as it's a real time trade. NFTs
So
are.
those of you who watched us just do that trade, by the way, you should know that Jason and I have a momentum part of the portfolio, so we don't trade the whole portfolio this way. We occasionally find names that run. And by the way, Jason and I have been very successful at this. Jason, do you remember the day we bought that OCG? We bought one. No.
KMPH.
Oh my God, we bought it like at $11, and it opened it in the aftermarket. It went to like 23. You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Devon Wright, opinion on PRTS. Do you guys know that name?
BBIG is curling on the daily also. What's the I'm sorry, what's the ticker? PR. Yeah, Devon, let me look. PRTS.
Thumbs up for the show.
PRTS.
Huh.
This is real time.
I don't know this name.
Oh yeah, carparts.com. Very familiar
Oh,
with
I just looked at that carparts.com. Wait. I just saw that. I just told you this the other day. Or is that Car Guru?
Car Guru. Let's see what we got.
No,
here.
carparts.com. Is that like a $15 stock?
Yes.
I just saw them on
1688.
CNBC. Yeah, I just saw them on CNBC the other day. Interesting.
Zach Morris. Okay, so all of you on chat know this. So there's some prominent figures on social media. You know, Zach Morris, shout out. Cam the Man, shout out. So a lot of information gets pushed through social media, and then it's your job to decipher it and then figure out.
Sure.
Your job to do the due diligence, and you have to do it in a timely fashion.
Cam the Man, by the way. We made money with that guy a lot.
We got to get him on the show.
For sure.
We're gonna do that. So anyway,
with a ticker Live, LIVE.
we covered that yesterday.
Oh, Vroom is that. God, that's a rolling stock.
Carparts.com, 52-week range, 243, 23, 26.
What's the symbol here again?
PRTS. Yeah, let's pull that up.
RTS. I just saw something on car parts the other day. I saw someone that was pretty bullish on it. Actually.
Last earnings, 120 million. Market cap, 811 million. Next earnings, well, you know, with these earnings dates, take them with a grain of salt. I use earningswhisper.com.
You know what we don't get questions about anymore?
What?
We don't get a lot of questions about GameStop anymore.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
Yeah, we're not getting much.
No. Carparts.com. Look at that one day. I just read about this the other day.
I see a big reversal on the daily. Three big big buy candles. RSI 59.
Yeah.
A little bit warm. Not,
well, why didn't
not
it go back?
overheated.
I just saw this the other day on CNBC, and the guy said use like a 1380 stop.
You know what happened here?
There was a reason though they declined.
Yeah, I'm trying to
5 days. See down here, the guy said use a 1380 stop. It didn't hit that stop, and it's
Right.
probably looks great. I mean, the chart looks great in my opinion. Who cares what I think, right?
I think there's some room for this for a swing trade.
This is Naked Brands.
It used to be U.S. Auto Parts.
Let's bring up Naked Brands. My problem with look at Naked Brands this morning. 64.
Here we go.
Naked Brands hit 64.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many shares are outstanding?
What is it? 500 million?
It is a lot of shares. This thing trades like like butter. I mean, is that a good butter? Is that a good analogy?
I don't know.
It flows like water. I mean, it's like OCGN. Hey, Richard, you can blame OCGN on this dude. We had
Yeah.
a chance to buy it, and he's like, "Don't do it." And then it's like $12 a minute later or something.
And then it just crashed below VWAP and just, what is it now? It's
What do you do if you're long Naked Brands? I mean, this thing is.
well, the cash on hand is nice.
They got a ton of cash too.
If I'm long Naked, if theoretically,
theoretically, if you had Naked, what would you do? You know what's interesting about it is that you kind of look at it and go, they're probably going to have news or something, and it's going to spike again. It's a trader stock. This is in the hands of the Naked Army probably. these people that are on the show probably control it. I mean, it's a really the stock trades a lot.
You know what I found too
It's
is
explosive.
shareholders are very they're very dialed in on what's going on.
They're
with this.
passionate.
Yeah, they're very passionate.
Well, I can't. When I read about it, it looks like they're going to try to make an acquisition. Like it's going to be like an online SPAC that's going to do something.
So-
it's like a SPAC kind of,
Yeah,
right?
theoretically, I would definitely be holding my position.
Oh, you would be holding. your
Yeah,
position.
theoretically, yeah.
You're not coming on the company's position. There,
No.
we have no comment on
No.
what anything that
Me.
Alt Global is doing.
Personally.
You're saying personally, right?
If I
You are
had-
not. I want to be very
Right,
clear.
exactly.
We are not giving any commentary on
No.
what Alt Global has done or is
No.
doing, and I won't discuss it.
And it would be theoretical.
However, I'm looking at this and thinking to myself, the thing kind of pulled back. I'm just looking at it from a technical perspective. You know, this is a news-driven event, right?
Right.
I mean, the vote passed, right?
Yes.
And so the vote allows them to do certain things they couldn't do before.
I think that theoretically, with the cash on hand, they'll be looking for acquisitions, obviously.
But they're below $1, and I think if they're below $1 for 30 days, the Nasdaq gives them 6 months to get above $1.
they'll get 6 months to cure that.
Yeah,
And then,
but
but
they have to be below $1 for 30 days.
Yeah.
yeah, and they just went below $1 recently, right?
yeah, they'll get the non-compliance letter or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and then they'll have 6 months to cure it.
Yeah.
And they've got options.
They got a lot of cash. I don't know what the strategy is. If you guys at the Naked Army know, let us know.
Let's real quick. Let's cover one more thing with with
They
Naked.
got a lot of cash, though. Why? We got boy.
Hit 'em.
Boy, they got a lot of cash.
So listen, 375 million float. It's going to be more than that. They could always reverse the stock, and the stock would trade even better. And then they could have news. This is all theoretical.
I don't know.
So yeah, Bendon, good riddance, exactly.
Who said? Armando Trade said adios.
Yeah, Bendon.
What's
yeah,
that?
that's what they're gone. That was last night. That was the vote.
Who's gone?
Bendon.
Oh, the division. They're going to
yeah,
sell it,
yep.
right? Sorry, man. I'm a little slow today. I was mad about something else. You ain't
understandable.
lying, guys. I don't know what that means.
Wow, that fan feels good.
I know when I was standing over there, I was like, that feels nice.
It's pointing at me. You must have kicked
jerk,
it.
I kicked it. I'm going to turn that fan over here.
Hey, let's cover. Did you cover Torchlight?
What? I kicked it or something.
Did you cover TRCH?
You know what? You have TRCH on the brain.
F11. All right, you can do that.
All right. This thing's come back for us. At one point today, okay, just want to point out something. Let's go to the chart. So we were down in this thing like hard. You admit it. We were down like 100 grand.
We were.
Let's go back like a month. We were down here. See this?
That's us.
We were down.
We're in the tunnels of Caesars underneath
Right.
underneath the strip.
Yeah, exactly. Today, at one point, we're up 25 grand.
Yeah.
And then it kind of pulls back all the way down. Look at a 20-cent move
Yep.
in a little stock like this. And rally back at the end of the day. Something's up, obviously. Tell the audience why we're along this torch your light up your rear end.
Clean tech reverse takeover from MMTA Metamaterials.
I think you're just making that up. Is
No,
there
look
actually
it up,
something
man.
going on?
You can check out the CEO. He's very
He must have paid you or something. 'cause
No,
seriously,
Mr.
you love this thing.
Go to Twitter, put in
long it, dude.
$sign TRCH. They're getting a special dividend to the shareholders. We're in a good position with this stock, in my opinion.
Are we?
Yes.
So this BBIG,
Yes. What about it?
I bought 40,000 shares so far,
That's good. That's plenty.
but it's not doing much.
We'll just hold.
hold till when?
It's Friday afternoon. Let's just hold until next week and see what happens on Monday. It's a low float.
How many shares outstanding?
That's not much. I can tell you. Shares outstanding is 11. Float is 11.78 million.
And you think it's an NFT play?
Yeah. Big range. $1.11 to
what exchange
940.
is it on?
It's on the Nasdaq.
Nice.
Yep. Market cap 73 million. They're actually volume was triple today.
Hey, those of you on the radio, we apologize. We are distracted by our portfolio. We're distracted what's going on. And we have an audience that is in the chat pretty actively. And I feel like we're ignoring the audience.
No, we covered them.
We covered it?
Yeah, they did. One thing we didn't bring up about Naked is Bendon's. The sale of that is going to yield more cash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Hey, Hall of Fame, let's pull this up real quick. We got long this. NFTs are rallying. We got long a little Hall of Fame today. I think 10,000 shares.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go to car parts. We already covered that. I actually accidentally knocked one down. Hey, with 11 minutes to go, Skyla, we're going to cover some politics. Let's go into the next session. By the way, those of you on the radio, if you text 949-799-1831, 949-799-1831, you can text us directly. We'll follow you back. You'll be in our text chat. If you type in merch, MERCH there, we'll send you some merch. Risk on shirts. See, that audience can't see them, but there's a really nice little green bull here.
Yes,
You
it's
like it?
nice.
Like
Yeah, I
these
like the
shirts?
logo. Yeah, for sure.
You can see them on the screen.
Yeah, but the radio can't see them.
Oh, no, the radio.
Exactly.
So the radio should watch the show.
All right, so what are we doing about this? This is an article right here. What does it say? Polls show majority of Americans are concerned about anti-police rhetoric.
Correct.
Did you want to cover this real quick? You only got 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, the Rasmussen Report survey released Wednesday found that the majority of Americans are worried about the anti-police rhetoric because it, in my opinion, it paints a broad swath of negative energy and negative rhetoric about police when overwhelmingly most police are doing a good job.
I'm incredibly worried about the police. You know
Yeah.
why?
You can't.
I don't know how the heck they're going to recruit anybody.
Right.
They're painted with one brush.
Yeah.
It's a tough racket.
You got LeBron came out and said, "Hey, you're next," to the Columbus, Ohio police person who acted in a time of it looked like possibly deadly force used from one girl to another with a knife.
Two African American ones.
Yeah,
Right?
two African American females.
One had a big knife.
One wielding a knife. Within not socially distanced. Let's just say that. Right on top of
Well,
her.
for sure. That's a little weird, by the way. She didn't have her mask on, did she?
No, they were not wearing masks.
I think when you're trying to stab someone, you're not worried about your mask.
I'm just saying.
I
they-
think so.
It was
I think so.
close.
I think
It was.
you're right.
It was within striking distance. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
So you had a life or death decision to make right then and there.
Uh-huh.
And police officer deemed that was a threat to the other girl's life.
Uh-huh.
So the police officer took action.
Right.
So
How come they never shoot him in the leg, though?
that's not the way they're trained.
No, they're not trained to shoot him in the leg.
You're not trained. You're trained to stop the threat.
Right.
I
I agree. There's a lot of anti-police rhetoric. It's not good. Let's go to Virginia.
There it is. We wanted to cover this.
This story is disturbing.
This is crazy.
This is disturbing.
Very.
Virginia is moving to eliminate all accelerated math courses before 11th grade as part of a equity-focused plan. State says framework includes... Okay, this is insanity. So
Okay.
they don't want others to feel bad if someone knows more math than them? Is that
Yeah,
right?
that's basically it. Math is math. I just don't understand this country right now.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, are we... So we don't want anyone to feel bad. So what does this mean, basically?
Participation trophies for everyone?
Hey,
Oh, I think
Brett,
that's
what does this
awful.
mean? Did you say earlier?
They were basically trying to lower the
Standards,
Lower
right?
this.
accelerated people, like some of my kids took accelerated math.
Right. My daughter's a brilliant girl in math and Spanish.
So everybody's on the same plane.
It sounds communist to me.
Why would you stunt somebody's growth by doing that? I don't know. That was just, I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
What is this right here? Suspended.
Scroll up a little bit. What's, go up? All the way up. All the way up. There's
Okay.
something here. I had this up for a reason. Oh, so yeah, the LeBron James tweet that he deleted about the officer in Columbus, Ohio, threatening the officer, "You're next." Twitter, they said they can't evaluate the tweet because LeBron deleted it. I mean, even if he kept the tweet, I don't think they would suspend his account. That's just my opinion. But
Let's go back to that headline real quick so people can see this. We're not making this up.
yeah.
LeBron, you're disappointing, buddy.
Anyway, there was it's the double standard.
Let's go to Jenny here.
More double standard.
Jennifer.
More double standard.
What about her?
The new energy secretary. She holds millions of stock of green business promoted by Joe Biden. She didn't divest. This This is pretty
You
standard.
don't want her to own stock?
You're supposed to divest if you have special interest in
I don't want
sectors
her,
like that.
do you really want her to sell her stock?
I don't know. Now she's a government employee. I don't know.
Got him!
Can she be influenced?
Nah.
Oh no. Okay.
She's not influenced by that.
Okay.
Politico orders staff not to call the border surge a crisis,
This
despite Biden himself using the word.
more double standard.
Does not fit the dictionary definition.
When Trump was president, the crisis was used all the time. Now the border is allegedly worse, with more people flooding, with a lot of human trafficking increasing, and now it's not a crisis.
Up next,
There it is.
Kendall Jenner.
No.
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 Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Oh, I couldn't tell the difference. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that really? Oh, that's Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Oh, those heels.
She's, how old is she? 71?
Is that true?
I think so. 71.
Do you know if
Check it out.
he or she got his manhood whacked?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
she became a girl, but you don't have to become a girl. As my daughter told me the other day, sex is a man or a woman. Gender is in your mind.
Okay.
You can be whatever you want, right? All of you out there, I know you agree with me, right? Gender is just something you feel.
Oh, yeah. I think she actually did get the change because she made like a comment about how peeing in the shower is different.
Ooh, okay.
Skylar, did you just say that?
Yeah, I did. Because she made a comment about it, and that's how I remembered. So she did get the actual full change. To a woman. Yeah.
Wait, is that a karate chop?
Yeah.
Did she chop it off?
Yeah.
Hoo-yah!
I believe so.
Do you have the Wavos to do that yourself?
No, no way. No way.
I don't. No, Josh is like, okay, we're not going there. You gonna talk about Kendall Jenner or what's her name? Kylie Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
She's going to run in the recall.
Is
this
this
fall.
official?
Yes.
Are you making a commentary on it at all?
It's official. I like it because it looks like she has a different outlook ideologically for California. And regardless of her sex, gender, what have you, I don't care. I don't really worry about that stuff. I just worry about the policies that she would like to implement because I think California needs a change. So, yeah, I look forward to it.
You mean like a sex change?
Well, that's what you said.
Well, has California ever been run? I don't. Are you transgender if you get the surgery? I guess
Yeah.
you're not anymore.
Well,
No, yeah.
She's female.
She's female. So has
But
California ever had a decathlon person,
Olympic gold
a
medalist.
gold medalist, win, marry a bunch of female girls, Kardashian-like,
Right.
and then become a female themselves, and then run for governor and win, and then govern? I think if I don't live in California, but I'd vote for her.
How did it feel to say that? I don't live
I
in
feel
California.
good about it. I'm good.
You like that?
I
Josh,
saw
how do you
the
like
tax
that?
rate.
Yeah, the tax rate's pretty healthy, huh? Oh, here's the company we talked about last week.
Yeah,
You know this one.
Yeah, sure.
So there was a small deli in New Jersey that was actually was it on the NASDAQ? $100 million valuation. It was one little deli. There might be a picture of it if you scroll down.
I remember that.
There it is. Right. That was show it. That's a $100 million valuation right there for that deli.
Well, the pastrami I heard was really good.
Was it $100 million worth it?
There's not a pastrami I don't like.
Anyway, so it's delisted.
Well,
Yeah, interesting story.
for those of you, they were on the radio. I feel bad we didn't describe some of the stock charts, but that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Won't let
sure.
that happen again.
Yeah, we'll be on that next week.
What are we covering this? The Dow rebounds 300 points led by banks, tax higher, shrug off higher tax fears. Don't you find it interesting that yesterday, during the middle of this happening, we were short?
Yeah.
You come into my office, we're short, we start covering. Had a good day.
Right.
And then we said, you know what? We're probably going to shrug this off. Let's cover. We covered. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling good that the market changes its mind. It's like, oh, what, today? It's tomorrow. It can't make up its mind a little bit,
You
right?
could see it though. You could feel it.
You could
like
feel it.
we digested the news and we're like, wow, a lot would have to happen for that to
Manchin,
happen.
is he going to let that happen?
Yeah, some of these moderates, they're not going to do that.
But New York and California, based on that tax rate, would be getting killed. If you lived in either coast, if you lived on the left coast or the right left coast,
Yeah, I get you.
because they're both left.
Yeah.
If you lived there in California or New York, That's a whipping. Skyla, if you lived in California right now and you were in the high tax bracket, it'd be like 56% if this thing passes.
You want to give over half your money to the state and the federal government?
No
They just
way.
waste it, in my opinion.
Well, I don't have to worry about it anymore because I live here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I mean,
Joe
the debt
Biden.
clock is running. U.S. debt clock, usdebtclock.org. You can take a look at it. Let's.
Hey, we're super grateful to the Naked Army for tuning in. I'm sorry we can't comment on Naked, really. We're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
We appreciate all the people in the audience, so KEIB 1150 Los Angeles, the Patriot Network, iHeartRadio app. We appreciate you guys. Josh, thanks so much for a great week. Nick, Brett, Skyla, you do anything fun this weekend?
Yeah, Madison's coming. She'll probably be here in about 2 hours.
Right on. Jason, my man.
Yeah,
Good
man.
week, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see you Monday. Good luck betting. It's Risk On. Take care.